the pot's only 11 in the middle of the pot, so I call just because I think I can maybe put a move on him later because he makes some weird plays. But I got lucky, I was aggressive on the turn, I bet it, and then he just flat called. He should have raised me if he had a hand. And my computer froze here. And I was trying to make a bet, which kind of ruined the timing of the whole thing. I don't like to sit there and pause on the river because most players at this level will see that as you trying to act weak, so therefore you're actually strong. I like to go ahead and bet hard and quick on the river. I'm trying to get chips out of it. Makes it look like I'm just trying to be a bully. And then they might call you down. They think you're just trying to put a move on them. But they don't really want to call you down if they have, like, whatever, just a pair when you're sitting there thinking on the river like that. And you're really trying to put some thought into it. Then you bet out 50. It looks suspicious. So that timing, my computer freezing might have cost me some chips there. I don't know. Ace King, I'm raising it. I hardly ever limp pre-flop. If I'm gonna play a decent hand, I'm not limping. But anyways, I'm in between two crazy players, and I'm always aggressive. So it gets checked to me, and I go ahead and bet it out, just because that's what I would do if I had, Ace Queen. I would if they checked, I'd bet it out. So, like I said, I'm trying to play my strong hands the same way I do with my weak hands, and I let them try to guess which one's which. It's 50 in the pot. I bet about half of it, and unfortunately, nobody had a king or a club draw, because I guarantee you they had a club draw. Got some history with Orange Shogun up there. Get under his skin a little bit. Obviously I know, and he knows that I know that he doesn't have ace-ace. I'm just, I don't think he had anything anyway. I don't think he had anything to call me with, but whatever. Skipped a few hands, and now I got ace-6. Yeah. Pretty much getting out of this one. Just all I have is bottom pair, and I'm in between. And I got two aggressive players in there, Wobbs and Acid Fire. Now, this is an interesting hand. I put it on here because Wobbs is he gets pretty deep in his hand and makes a pretty big play. Later told me what he had, but like I said, Wobbs is definitely the player who he's not afraid to put down big plays, and neither is Acid Fire. But Wobbs loves the scare card bet. If he thinks that you're afraid of that river, like if this guy doesn't have a club, this is exactly what he did right here. Wobbs actually doesn't have a club, or he has a real low one, and he did not want to call here at all. I thought he sucked out at first. I thought he might have had a queen with a high club, or I don't know. But turns out that he actually just used that river as a scare card and raised him his whole stack and to get him to fold. And of course he has to tell him to get the guy a little on tilt. I don't know why he didn't show it. If I would have showed it to get that guy on tilt, and then next time I would have hit a club on the river like that, I would have done the same bet. But there you go, the Wobbs scare card bet, as usual. Got another big hand between Acid Fire and Wobbs. I don't know how Wobbs takes us down. Well, I do now that they show the cards, but it's ridiculous that these people. They'll call you anything, and I don't think Acid Fire is a good player at all. I've played with him a few times, so I'm not surprised at all to see that he's just on a draw. Then the non-nut draw, just drawing a diamonds. That's all he had. I guess he could have a gut shot too, but Queens takes it down. So me and Wobbs are approaching the 1,000 mark. We've been playing here for a few hours. Alright, here's a weird hand too. I just know this table is too crazy. I just couldn't pass up my 10s. Especially against Acid Fire, who just lost that pot to Wobbs a few minutes ago. I think he's a little on tilt, and he's just trying to force hands. So like I said, I'm not going to check it, because I know he's going to bet. And he doesn't raise me here, which is weird. I'm kind of afraid of the ace, but not really, because he could have ace-king or ace-queen. But I think he was just trying to bet the scare card also. And he thinks here for a while, like he's trying to represent something, and then he throws out a big bet. And at this point, I've already made up my mind that I don't think he has an ace. I think he was just trying to force a hand and missed, and I'm going to call him down pretty much whatever he bets. As long as I don't think I want to call 270 if he goes all in, but I'll call a pretty decent bet. And he's thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. The longer he thinks, the more sure I am that he doesn't have an ace. And there we go. Pretty nice pot with pocket 10s. That's his fault for raising it. Whatever he did, $30 pre-flop with 4-8, whatever. That's his fault. Dumb play, but like I said, I don't think he's that great. So I'll call him down there with the 10s. Other people I wouldn't. Kind of let him know that I got his number. Even if he went all in, I'd still call. Which I don't know if I would, but let him think that anyway.